Hello, and welcome to English Funcast episode 7. So, how are you guys doing today? I'm amazing. So, this week I'm going to have a contest. I want all of you listeners, after you listen, I want you guys to go to www.englishfuncast.com and sign up to the forum, and I'm going to post questions based on each lesson, and I want you to answer the questions and I'll answer back, and I want other people in the forum to also answer the questions, and this way we'll have a nice conversation going. And every time you answer a question or you reply in the forum, you're gonna enter a contest, and at the end of each week someone's gonna win a 1 free hour Skype lesson with me. Isn't that exciting? Super exciting. Alright, so let's start with today's lesson. Today's joke is called 4 Business Dads. Once there were 4 businessmen. They were sitting on a bench in a hospital waiting for room because their wives were having babies. A nurse comes over and says to the first businessman, "Congratulations! Your wife had 1 baby." The man says, "What a coincidence. I'm the president of &1." The nurse goes away. Then the nurse comes back and says to the second businessman, "Congratulations! Your wife had twins." The man says, "What a coincidence. I'm the owner of the Minnesota Twins." The nurse goes away. The nurse comes back and says to the third businessman, "Congratulations. Your wife had triplets." The man says, "What a coincidence. I work for Triple Crown." The nurse goes away. The nurse comes back and sees the fourth businessman alone on the bench crying. She asks, "Why are you crying?" The man replies, "I work for 7-Up." That's an amazing joke. Alright, I hope you guys got that. Let's review some of the stuff they might not have understood in the joke. So in this joke, there's a repeated sentence that says, "What a coincidence." What does that mean? What does "what a coincidence" mean? Well, the word coincidence, it usually means something that's unexpected that happened. Like, sometimes I will go on the bus and I'll meet my friend on the bus, and I'll be pleasantly surprised. I'll be happy, like, wow, what a coincidence. We're both on the bus, right? Another coincidence would be maybe sometimes you're going to shopping, and you want to buy some jeans, and the jeans are on sale for 50% off, the jeans that you want to buy. And you're like, wow, what a coincidence. I was going to buy these jeans, but they're 50% off, so that's even better. So I guess coincidences, like in this case, it could be for something that's happy, right? Something that's good. So the first coincidence, a person got a single baby, and he's the president of &1, which is a clothing company. When you have 2 babies, it's called twins, and it was a coincidence because the man was the owner of the Minnesota Twins. That's a baseball company. The third, if you have 3 babies, it's called "I had triplets," and that's a coincidence because he works for Triple Crown. Now, if you don't know what Triple Crown is, that's a horse racing company. That's when people bet on horses and they run, and the fastest horse wins money. Then the fourth businessman, he was really upset because he works for 7-Up. So he probably would have had like 7 babies, which nobody wants 7 babies. That's crazy. You go from 0 babies, maybe to 1 baby, to 2 babies, but no one wants to go from 0 babies to 7 babies. That's insane. So I have a question for you guys. What do you call it when you have 4 babies? What is that called? Alright, so next we're going to do some one-liner jokes. Let's see. These jokes, don't find them offensive. They're pretty funny. Some of the words have double meanings. Okay, so the first joke. How do you turn a fox into an elephant? You marry it. What does that mean? Does that mean you marry an animal and it turns into another animal? No, you don't marry an animal. But a fox is like a beautiful woman is called a fox. So you want to marry a fox. But sometimes women, not all women, they get lazy and they eat and they become big like an elephant. So that's the joke. Alright, next joke. What's the difference between a dog and a fox? About 8 pints of beer. Alright, so you might not know the word pint. Pint is an English word. It means a tall glass. So a tall glass, and you put beer and you drink it. So after you drink 8 pints of beer, I guess you'd be drunk. And a dog usually means a very ugly woman. Fox means beautiful woman. You drink 8 glasses of beer, ugly woman might become more beautiful. Alright, and the last one. What's the difference between a battery and a woman? A battery has a positive side. So there's the word positive, and it has 2 meanings. Positive means a good, and then there's a negative side, which means bad. I'm not going to explain that joke too much, but I just want all the women who's listening to this, don't get offended. I think that all women are beautiful and have positive sides. Some are negative sometimes, but most of them are positive. Alright, well guys, don't forget, I want you guys to go to EnglishFuncast.com, sign up to the forum, answer some of the questions I'm going to post, and who knows, you might win a 1-hour free Skype lesson with me. Alright guys, bye bye.